Okie dokes. Is this working? Yeah, it says the lapel mic is working, and my face is working, and I'm moving around. So yeah, I'm gonna assume that this is working. What's up, goobers? Tonight, we're gonna be focusing mostly on Ritsuko, although, and conversation. I forgot to turn off her wake word. It's very, very, responsive.
Enjoy the rest of your evening.
Ritsuko, turn off your wake word response.
Wake word response is off. I'll still be right here watching the desk if you need me.
Cool, thanks.
No problem. I'm here if you need anything else.
Alright, well, y'all could hear her, right? Yeah, so today's focus is gonna be on mostly her features. And let's see, let me go get stuff set up. Okay, remote desktop is, what's it called? Rust. Wait, is it really not something you can search for? Whatever, found it. Okay, so, yeah, there's a bunch of features that I want to work on for Ritsuko that are mostly cosmetic. And yeah, I might as well just show it on the, what's it called, on the screen, although let me figure out how to actually scale this, there we go. Okay, so let's go to avatar view. Whenever I say avatar view, there's like two scenes actually in the Unity app that I wrote for my motion capture. There's office view, which is the whole entire office rendered and stuff. And then there's avatar view, which gets rid of that and does like specific camera angles and specific rendering stuff so that we can composite it with like Sprout or whatever. I think it's Sprout. But yeah. Fuck. Y'all can see that. God damn it. Okay, let me go move that and then change that one-time password. Okay, yeah, I'm... That's silly of me, but anyway, okay, so, yeah, here's, Ritsuko's, remote desktop view into her Mac Mini. She has an entire Mac... I'm gonna just close out those windows in case there's, like, passwords or, auth keys or whatever. Okay, hide screen. Okay, let me just, okay... Docker, let's close you out. PyCharm, you don't have anything sensitive. Python projects folder, nothing sensitive. Terminal windows, probably not anything to worry about. And let's get her back onto the view. And let me make sure I don't have any other tabs and windows open that are exposing security issues. Okay, I think we're good. Okay. So yeah, there's quite a few things to do here. One thing that's been bugging me forever is she has a bug where some of her facial expressions, her mouth is agape, like ah, but like she's supposed to be talking, so it doesn't really make sense because her mouth should be able to open and close and stuff while talking, but the expression that she is wearing does not let that happen. So instead of using the built-in one-shape parameters, which I'll explain what that is, but there's like those sliders in Vroid Studio for like expression. Like I think there's like 5 expressions, like surprised and angry and joy, and I know there's like some expressions and stuff, but like some of them by default her mouth is like super duper open and stuff, and that doesn't work when she's supposed to be talking. So, we're gonna have to remake some of those facial expressions to account for that mouth being closed by default and then only opening while she's talking. But yeah. And then sleep mode. I actually want a literal sleep mode where she is like eyes closed and like kind of nodding off. I'm not sure if we'll actually find a pose for like standing up sleeping, but if we do, that'll work. And at least I'd like her eyes closed and stuff. And then we're also gonna add a gigantic filter on the screen to dim it. So that like sorry, I have allergies. They've still been bugging me, so I'm gonna make like gross sounds. Anyway. So yeah, sleep mode is adding a gigantic darkening filter so that I can take a nap in my office without her big ass screen like being bright and stuff. And also do other things in my office without her watching. Okay, and then the UI icons on the bottom bar. So yeah, there's these 7 UI icons right now, and let's see. It's starting to become quite a bit, and not every single icon needs to be this cutesy and stuff. Like this top icon here, that's her current mode. Right now, this means that she's focused on my hobby productivity. This is if she's loud versus in quiet mode. The pencil is audit mode. That means that everything that she does is sent to Discord in my DMs so that I know that she's working properly. Eventually I want to make this like, so instead of like a Discord DM, she actually has her own Discord server, and then she'll just be posting logs and stuff in like one channel, and there will be like conversation in the other channel or whatever. This microphone thing is her wake word stuff. There might be a better icon for that. And then this chip with the lips, which I realized that like I accidentally made like a slur against AI chip lip. It's kind of mean. I don't actually like saying it, but like, yeah. So the chip means local, and there's like a kind of like a molecule-ish symbol for like network, and then there's like a cloud symbol for, well, cloud access. But this currently means that her text-to-speech, hence the lips, the mouth, is running locally on the same machine that she is running on. The only time it would be network is if I'm running on my dev machine. But yeah, this means that her voice is being synthesized on the Mac Mini that is mounted on my ceiling that hosts her. And then this is similar. That means that her speech to text, the thing that lets me speak to her and then turn that into text, which we feed into the LLM, is also local. And then this person icon, that means that she can see me, and she knows that I'm in the room and stuff. Like, let me go hide from her all-seeing eye. In about 5 seconds, it should start to dim. Hopefully. There we go, it's dimmed. That's because I am not in her view. She cannot watch me. So yeah, those are the icons. But, I think that we can kind of, like, this is kind of a lot of icons right now. And I think that we can kind of split it into, like, 2 paradigms. There's icons that are actually relevant to how she's operating, in terms of like what she's thinking, what mode she's in and stuff. And so I think those ones deserve to be these like full cute circle things. And so the ones I'd consider to be in that would be the presence icon, the quiet versus loud mode, and the like hobby versus work versus like chill versus whatever mode. But then there's other stuff that just describes the text status, like if we're using cloud services for speech to text and text to speech. And audit mode is kind of more of a debug thing, if anything, and I honestly never turn that mode off anymore. It's always on. So it's kind of just a waste of premium UI space. So what I've been thinking is that I want to take a lot of those icons and I want to move them down to the bottom to have like kind of like a cell phone kind of like icon interface, like, you know, where you see like your battery and like Wi-Fi and, you know, all that shit. So yeah, I was thinking about if that should be at the top or at the bottom. I think at the bottom, just so that like it's not as distracting and stuff. I feel like if it's at the top, there's kind of some balance loss, but I don't know, we can play with it. But that's what this UI icon on the bottom bar for text status means. And then dynamic check-in times. Yeah, right now, so the thing that makes her kind of different from a bunch of other like AI assistants is that, like, especially with like if you're just using, say, the ChatGPT web interface or something, or the app, it'll pretty much it's you'll interact with it when you want to, but it doesn't really check in on you. I mean, it kind of can. It kind of has scheduled updates and alerts, but it doesn't really work that well. And I don't think it really works well for like the kind of use case of Ritsuko where she's supposed to, I guess, manage my productivity and make sure that I'm not distracted and staying on track. So, yeah. Right now, depending on what mode she is, which is like hobby mode versus work mode versus chill mode versus whatever, the dynamic check-in times, they actually vary. I think it's like every 30 minutes or every 60 minutes. They're turned off during chill hours. But yeah, there are some times where I just want to be like, hey, I'm going to be working on this for a while. And then there's other times like, hey, I'm going to be doing this thing in like, and it needs to be ready in like 15 minutes. And she actually tries to be like, okay, I'll check on you in 15 minutes. But she actually doesn't have a way to do that. So both me and her are yearning for that feature. So that's something I don't want to get in. But yeah, and then I guess at the same time, I'm gonna be honest, I've been like kind of scared of like me showing my workflow of how I pair program with LLMs now, because like I just get imposter syndrome and stuff. But like, let's be real, I've been a software engineer for like 9 years. I know how to write this stuff from scratch if I wanted to, and if I give it like really good enough specifications and just kind of like review the code functionality itself, then it's kind of the same as me just telling some junior engineer, hey, can you implement this with these specs? So I should kind of just stop being scared of feeling like that's imposter syndrome and stuff, because I know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm just delegating the actual manual code writing to the LLM, but I'm like defining the specs like I'm a senior or like whatever. Yeah. I know what I'm doing, so I should stop being scared of oh no, will everyone think I'm a vibe coder that has no idea what I'm doing? So yeah, I'm just gonna straight up just show my workflow on that and just show that, yeah, I'm defining the specs, yeah, I'm copy pasting stuff, yeah, I'm testing it out. That's just how I find I work faster in 2026. But yeah. But first, we're just gonna go finish up that anti-JJ latch thing for the, what's it called? For the, wire, organizing rack thing. So yeah, just a refresher on that. I'll go show some videos from my Discord server. Okay, show screen. Video of this. Okay, so cat cannot pull that apart. But that lets it go. I do wish that this would actually close. I do need to make some adjustments to the model, so I'll reprint the latch, but I'll do that off stream because we got the main idea going. But at least we can close this manually. Ideally, this should just drop by itself, but it's a little too snug to do that. But that keeps it locked. Flip that open, and we can open it again. And access all of my wires. I just realized I probably showed that in like full screen. I'll just show it again. It's like 20 seconds. Of this. Okay, whatever. So, cat cannot pull that apart. But that lets it go.
I do wish that this would actually close. I do need to make some adjustments to the model, so I'll reprint the latch, but I'll do that off stream because we got the main idea going. But at least we can close this manually. Ideally, this should just drop by itself, but it's a little too snug to do that. But that keeps it locked. Flip that open, and we can open it again and access all of my wires while keeping the cat out of this. And I think that adding like a bit of wood over here or something would just close that up completely. Okay.
Alright, so yeah, I guess just since 3D printing takes time, I'm gonna go and just open up Fusion 360, and we'll just make those modifications to the model and get that started printing, and then we'll just start numing on Ritsuko tasks. Yeah, so the main change is I just want to give even more clearance to that one thing that's supposed to drop down, just because it's still too snug. And I want to add a bit of a catcher on it too, just because it's, I know, it doesn't really lock down that well. And then I also want to, I thought about if I wanted to spring load it or make it like, what's it called, compliant or something. I think the easiest way is to just use like, kind of like a rubber band-ish thing that just spans across here. So that just means that we need just a bit of hook thing here to hold the rubber band in. I mean, technically it's not gonna be a rubber band either. It's gonna be, what's it called, not an O-ring. It's, think of using just like elastic some kind of like bungee-ish stuff, but not as thick as what you would normally picture bungee stuff being. Let me just make sure I actually have the spool of that stuff. Hey, because I normally do. Yeah, here it is. Cool. I'm about to drop a bunch of stuff. No, I'm safe. Okay. So, I'm gonna show it just in the view up there. Oh, I forgot that I have smart cameras that automatically change the angle. That's convenient. Anyway, I have a spool of the stuff, this elasticy string stuff. So yeah, we're just gonna tie that in. To like, honestly, let's just be pretty nuts about that. Let's make it like 0.3. And then I think that this wants me to like round out this bit just a little. Okay, that is dropped down enough that I don't think that when I pull this out it's gonna really try to like do a thing that it shouldn't be doing. We'll just make it a little bit sharper just so that I guess it's nice about that. Let's see. What's the biggest chamfer that we can actually add on here? Yeah, it's not happy about that little corner here. Might actually just kind of maybe not have that for now. Yeah, and then we can just add that in post. So I guess in there, and let's set it to like 1, I guess. And then here we can add the fillet. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we have that. I'm thinking that for the, I mean, we might not even need to print out this whole thing if I could actually probably just drill a hole through, oh, did the stream crash? It didn't say I had any drop frames. Oh, wait. Wait a second. Is this thing... Hold on, I'm confused. Okay, yeah, I'm confused about what happened, because, my Restream IO, preview is saying that, was showing that I was on, like, my intro screen, that's the word. But, my OBS is saying that I'm on the thing that's supposed to be showing. Okay. I'll just, keep an eye on if more weird stuff happens again. But, yeah, so I might not actually need to reprint this whole entire thing if I can actually just, like, maybe drill a hole through here. Let me actually just, okay. Alexa, turn workbench light on. Alright, y'all can see the workbench, right? Let me go adjust the camera angle. Okay, cool, that should be good. Okay, I'm just gonna remove the parts of the latch right now. And then we'll see if we can actually drill through that little top bit to route some of that elastic in there, and then we don't actually need to reprint that. And then the new part to print just only takes like 20 minutes or so. So yeah, let me get the, where is that long boy? The really long Phillips bit driver thing. There it is. Yeah, y'all won't be able to see this part because my cameras are intentionally restricted on where they go. But yeah. Oh, I need to take off the latchy thing first. Okay. Hey, the thingy's working. The chat reminder that hydrate is a thing. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, this thing looks a lot bigger on the, what's it called? In CAD than it actually is in person. I am not gonna be able to drill straight through that thing. We're just gonna reprint it. It's okay. It's fine. Okay. Let's see. Let's project that. And then I guess here, let's visual style, shaded with hidden edges. Yeah, let's just, go with maybe 1 millimeter out that. 2 millimeters. Okay, so that's gonna be where the, elastic goes through on that side. And then, I think we just want to add, like, some little thingies. Screw it. We'll just also add a hole there. Two millimeters. Let's project that. Let's also project this. Okay, line. Construction. Let's make that perpendicular. And then that's 2. Let's just set this to be an O2. And then I think that's probably a pretty decent distance. Okay, cool. So we're gonna reprint this part in this part then. Yeah, looks good to me. Okay, let's save that. Let's do the big boy part first, just because it's gonna take the longest. Oh, and let me go get my, that piece of steel that I heated up. Oh, and my flamethrower's still in the room. That's cool. Just because I know that we're gonna have to melt that thing again. Where's my piece of steel? There it is. I'm not sure if y'all are seeing my avatar's leg tracking at all, or if it's just not showing, but if it is showing, it's wonky because I'm not wearing my tracking Crocs. Alright, so slice plate. That's right, I wanted to do this upside down. So that the slightly smoother surface would be, I don't know. Okay. Let's add tree support. And I remember the default tree support was really, really good, so we're just gonna do that. And then let's up the strength up to like a bajillion. Let's do 8 of all those guys. And at that point, info just doesn't matter. Yeah, it's basically solid now. And you know what? We might as well just also not even worry about changing the print and just also print this guy too. Export you to proof latchy thingy. Okay, and not Internet Exploder. We're going with File Exploder. Okay. Where the hell did that save? Okay, it's in Documents. Cat proof latchy thing.3mf. Just import the geo, slap that shit on the side, and you know, why not? Let's just give it some supports there. Let's see. We're just gonna use the black PLA as usual. And I think that should probably be good. Yeah, that's even more room for that to drop down in. Yeah. Okay, cool. So, that's basically solid. Yeah, let's just go with that. Let's print that out. And then we can just work on the Ritsuko upgrades in the meantime. Alright, so that is printing right now. And you know, let's keep that open because it's gonna be pretty lightweight, but let's also close out Fusion because Fusion's chonky and not efficient. Alright, so it's kind of ironic because Ritsuko is supposed to do my to-do lists. I should actually probably like make a separate section for like to-do lists that are during the stream, but yeah, I'll go add that as like a future thing. Okay, so anti-JJ latch. Let's just say we'll just call that review because we're just waiting for that to print and making sure that it works before we can call it done. But yeah, okay, let's open up Unity. And Fusion is closed out. I'm gonna go move this out up to here, I guess. Ritsuko-chan. I'll just set the lights to purple. And, let's just move all of this stuff up here. Okay. Cool. So yeah, instead of getting that whole tripod out, because y'all know that she lives on the ceiling now, we'll just screen share. Alright, so Unity is opening. Unity is opening. Okay, Unity is opened. And let's full screen that. Okay, so let's see, she has a lot more expressions to worry about right now than before. So let's take account of those expressions. That's right, whenever I click on that particular thingy, Unity just gets like all super chunky, but we have all these expressions right now. Let's see. Okay, so we do have these editor buttons to test out what her expressions do look like, so we can get a count of which ones we need to fix. Okay, so motion neutral, motion pissed. It's a little weird. Let's just set this to like, I don't know, 3 seconds. Okay, cool. So I'll just take a list of these emotions. We have neutral, pissed, we have glad, ecstatic, annoyed, surprised, dismissive, celebratory, disappointment, breeding, acknowledging, and offended. So we want to pay attention to which ones her mouth is closed. That sounds sexist for some reason. Anyway, okay, so neutral. Neutral is already good. Pissed. Pissed is good. I mean, it's not good if she's pissed off, but pissed expression, that is good. In terms of being able to talk while she is expressing that expression. Glad, which is technically mildly happy, is good. Ecstatic is not good. This is an expression where her mouth is kept open, so while she talks, it just doesn't look natural. So ecstatic is one that we need to fix. Annoyed. This is another one because her mouth stays a little open. Surprised is also not good. Dismissive. We might as well... Actually, let's just zoom in to see if that's actually her lips or her mouth that's open. Her mouth is a little bit open in that. It's not the worst, but we might as well do it the right way, because we are in this polished stage. I need to remember not to click on that one thing or else everything's gonna freak out. Oh yeah, my hair physics is turned off too, so that's good, because anytime we're working on Unity, my hair physics just goes absolutely nuts. Okay, so let's get back on track. What is that? That's, surprised, dismissive, needs fixing, celebratory, which is hilarious because she actually twerks. I don't even think she knows that she's twerking. Okay, anyway, yeah, her mouth is still like super duper duper super wide open, so that needs some fixing. Disappointment. Yeah, disappointment also needs some fixing. Greeting is good though. So you can take that off the list. Acknowledging is good. And offended is kind of the same category as was it dismissive? Yeah, dismissive is just a little bit open. Wow, disappointment. Disappointment's a lot bigger open, so we definitely need to fix that one. But yeah. Okay, so this is fairly easy though, because God damn it. Okay, so we have all these sliders here, and I'm just gonna make a separate inspector so that we can look at the sliders here. But yeah, I'm just being kind of lazy, and we're using just these, like, facial all whatever, things. And it's kind of weird, because, like, sorrow, it's not really sorrow, that's more like, bruh, what the fuck. But yeah, so we have these sliders, and I'm pretty much only modulating, like, the entire thing, but we also have all of these guys here that are, like, brows, fun, whatever, eyes, whatever, mouth, whatever, and this, the mouth, whatever part, is the part that we're gonna have to really modulate here. Oh, wait. Where do we actually define? Is it here? Yeah, so it is there that we actually define all these expressions. So, I think that the kind of pattern here is we're just gonna go one by one on all these elements. Just gonna close them all up so it's more easy to read. And we're just gonna look at which ones match the ones that are kind of busted. Neutral's good. Pissed is good. Mildly happy is good. Ecstatic is one that is not good. So here, we need to take all these ones. And we don't care about facial all joy. Instead, we're gonna take one. Not this one. We're gonna take, where are all the other joy sliders? Here's one of them. So we need one. We don't want mouth joy though. What happens if we only set the eyes joy? It really might just be about that. And I don't know why we are actually doing these ones twice, but we should not. So here would be facial eye joy. And let's set that one to max. And let's see if ecstatic does what it should, which is she looks ecstatic on everything except the mouth. Yeah, close enough. That's pretty good. Okay. Okay, honestly, I don't want to wear this this face tracking thing anymore. I'm gonna look for my I have like a little stand for the phone. And then we'll try out that one mode that I wrote like months ago that I haven't used in forever. How much battery do I have? I have 88%. That should probably be enough for this whole session. Okay. Tracking mode. Let's do iPhone only tracking. Oh god, this looks so silly. This is really bad. Okay. Is this reasonable? I think that's reasonable. Let's just work with this. Because I don't want to wear all this stuff right now. Okay, cool. I am free! Alright, alright. Okay, so... what was I working on? Ecstatic. Ecstatic is alright now. annoyed. That one... You don't want facial... All sorrow. Which ones here have sorrow? I mean, honestly, this might just be as easy as just renaming things to just facial eye sorrow. Okay. So, which one was this one? This one was annoyed. We might need to set a few other things. Which ones are the lip curl? Skin fung? Yeah, probably. Okay, let's duplicate this one and make it FCL mouth skin fung. I don't know what that even means, but we're gonna take that. Okay. Surprise is another one that needed the mouth stuff to be fixed. But let's see what annoyed looks like. Okay, is there like wow, that's weird. What do these other sliders even do anyway? Okay, celebratory. Joy is the one that is like, ah! I realize that I can't actually be as expressive right now if, Oh, you know what I'm missing? I'm missing the... what's it called? I'm missing the brow functions, too. So I think the heuristic is anything that is mouth on a problematic slider, we're just gonna copy it twice. And it's gonna be eye and brow. Okay, surprised. Was surprised one? Yeah, it was. Brow and eye. Okay, so let's see what that one does. Neutral. Pissed, glad, ecstatic, annoyed, that's kind of creepy. I don't know about that. Oh, I guess that all these sliders on that we already... This is gonna be spaghetti, but... Okay, I have to think this a bit differently. Okay, so let's see. We'll actually just audit which ones here do mouth things. So I believe it's gonna be joy, sorrow, and surprise that do. So we want to remove joy, sorrow, and surprise. And then we want to replace those with 3 of these ones. Which will be, brow, sorrow, brow, or I guess sorrow, let's see. Let's actually rename these ones to joy, just to keep it in order. Joy, sorrow, and surprised. Okay, so I think that probably means that we can just paste those settings in. Okay, cool, that works. Fuck that one up a little. Copy, paste. There we go. Paste. Paste. Okay, so it looks like that anything that we change, we need in every single thingy. Which I'll figure if we need the funga thingy. I'm not sure if we really do. But okay, so neutral, pissed. Pissed, pissed, pissed. Oh, we never copied it in there. We also might as well lock that down. Okay, so pissed, I believe, is more like sorrow. Yeah. Just gonna throw this sorrow. Oh no, that's neutral. Okay, here, we just throw these sorrow ones all the way up. Okay, mildly happy. That one, fun, should just be all the way up. Ecstatic. Joy should be all the way up on that one. Oh, let's also turn down neutral on, like, pretty much everything that isn't neutral. We should probably just make sure all of those are all expanded so we don't miss any. Okay, annoyed, I believe, is another sorrow emotion. Surprised, let's set that to 0 and those to 100. Celebratory. Set all those to joy also. Disappointment, I believe, is another sorrow one. Greeting should probably just be like, I think half neutral and then half fun. Acknowledging is probably about similar with that. just a little bit less fun, maybe. Offended is another sorrow one. I mean, she's not really looking sorrowful. She's just looking kind of pissed off when sorrow is invoked. Oh yeah, we need to make sure that all the neutral ones are not actually set to that when they should not be. That one's kind of like a 50-50 thing, though. I'm thinking of pizza in Las Vegas right now, because I'm going to be in Las Vegas for BattleBot soon. Okay, so dismissive, I believe, is another sorrow-based look. And then we can see the run-through of all these expressions. Let's set the hold time to like 30. Okay, that looks neutral. That looks pissed other than the mouth. That looks glad. That's kind of weird, but okay. Yeah. I guess really don't look at the mouth, just look at the eyes. Surprise is not mapping correctly. Oh, I see what's going on here. We didn't open that up properly. Alright. Surprised. Let's set this to 30 again, 30 seconds. Okay. Dismissive, yeah. Celebratory. Disappointment. Greeting. Acknowledgement. And offended. Don't know. Oh no, offended should be angry. Maybe with a bit of sorrow. Let's try that. Let's set it to that. Okay. Let's see. If we set all of those. Okay, that's weird, because angry here definitely makes her corners of her mouth curl, but here, mouth angry. Well, I guess it does. Okay, I guess we should probably just add one more thingy for FCL mouth angry. And we'll just copy that as a thing into every single thing. Ecstatic does not need that. Annoyed probably needs that a little bit. Surprised, maybe a little bit. Celebratory does not need that. Wait, we still need the weight in there though, so just set to 0. Disappointment definitely needs it. Yeah. Greeting 0. Acknowledging 0. Offended all of the fucking way. Dismissive definitely needs a 2. Alright, so let's see what these emotes look like now. Okay, let's see. Neutral is good. Did we actually set it for pissed? We never did. And you know, let's set this hold thing for like at least 10 seconds. Let's see. Neutral, pissed, glad, ecstatic, annoyed, surprised, dismissive. That's really angry. I'll turn that down a little bit. Celebratory is good. Disappointment. Reading. Yeah, okay. I think that is pretty good. There's just one that was a little extreme, so we'll go look at that real quick. Does it ping you when there's a spammer? Or just when there's a message? Hydrate! Thank you! Whee! Okay. So which is the one that has like a really weird extreme face? Dismissive. Why is that one so weird? Oh, I see. It's because angry is turned all the way up, so it's like double angry. Oh, I see. That makes sense. Alright, cool. So, those faces look like they're all working. So now we can run the gamut on those actual things. Okay. I'm gonna move this view over to here so that it's not blocked by like chat in my avatar. Okay. Is this gonna work? I don't know if this is gonna work because like OBS is using microphones, so I don't know if it's gonna let Unity use it, but where is oh, it's locked. Okay. So let's see if this works. Say something as if you're neutral. Taking a while to think. It's a little worrisome. Taking a good while to think. Where is the thing where I could set her current?
Absolutely, let's tackle this as a team. What's on your mind?
Say something with a neutral emotion. I am trying to... I cut off early. And what?
Got it. What can I assist you with?
Okay, say something with a pit. I don't know why it's cutting off early. That's not a good thing. Although, I did notice that this tends to happen in the local testing.
Sure thing. Let me know when you're ready to get back to that to-do list.
Say something with a pissed off emotion.
I'm honestly fed up with these endless tasks. When are we ever going to finish anything?
Say something with a glad emotion. What model is she using? Oh, that wasn't enabled. Oh, that's why she's on plan
Glad to help.
3.
Let's crush those tasks together.
Okay. So she's currently on model Gemini 3. Okay, I need to go pee. Okay, I'm back. I'm not sure if, wow, my face tracker is being really weird right now. Okay, you know what? I might as well just wear the thingy anywhere. At least just the head stuff, because this just looks really, really weird. Okay, tracker mode, we're gonna do full body tracking, but with hands, feet, and waist disabled. Oh my god, that just looks weird as hell. Is this thing on? No, it's off. Okay, turn that tracker on. Okay, you know what, this is a lot more natural than the other one, so we'll just go with it. Okay. So, set model, list aliases. No aliases saved. Configurations. point is really slow. So, let's see. Set model to that. Oop. Set model, not set mode. Okay, so that should be faster. Let's see. Say something with a mildly happy emotion. That cut off too early. Something's still kind of busted.
I'm actually feeling pretty good about where we're at tonight, so let's keep this vibe going.
Say something with a mildly happy emotion.
Honestly, catching a break and just hanging out while we plan things feels pretty solid.
Say something with an ecstatic emotion.
I'm absolutely hyped that we're finally getting this system dialed in and ready to roll.
Say something with an annoyed emotion.
If we're just going to keep cycling through emotions, instead of actually touching that to-do list, I'm starting to feel like a glorified soundboard.
Say something with a surprised emotion.
Wait, did you actually just finish one of those tasks while I wasn't looking?
Say something with a celebratory emotion.
We actually cleared the schedule and owned the day. Let's go.
Say something with a disappointment emotion.
I really thought we were going to make some actual progress on those cat food and truck repairs tonight, but I guess we're just playing with my settings instead.
Say something with a greeting emotion.
Hey, good to see you. Ready to actually get into it, or are we still just testing my range?
Say something with an acknowledging emotion.
Got it. I'm tracking everything we've discussed so far.
Say something with an offended emotion.
Are you really just going to treat me like a toy to poke and prod, instead of a professional assistant?
And say something with a dismissive emotion.
Whatever, it's not like my time is valuable or anything.
There we go. That works so much better than before with the mouth and stuff.
Glad we finally got that sorted out, even if it took a few rounds of testing.
Thank you. End conversation.
No problem. Glad we're on the same page now.
Okay. Well, that worked out fantastic. So let's save that. What have we not done yet? I guess I want a thing so that the camera follows a specific point. Get add blah blah. Get commit minus a minus sum. Better emotion bases. Get push. Okay. Alright. I just want a script that makes the camera follow a certain point. So, Chatty G. Let's see. Write me a script I slap on a camera component that has a underscore transform to follow, and it just follows the transform. And then while that's a thing, we're gonna go add a little transform to follow to her cute nose. Spine, chest, upper chest, neck, head. Let's add a 3D object, just a sphere. Oh my god, that's a massive sphere. 0.05, 0.05, 0.05. Isometric view. Let's move that to her, maybe not her nose, maybe her like eyes. And we'll call this camera follow point. Sweet. We'll call this camera follow transform. It's gonna be in a runtime avatar. Camera follow transform. Copy. And let's see. Serialize the follow transform, follow position true, follow rotation true, position offset. We don't need that offset. Lane update. Oh no, this is not correct. I meant it looks at the transform. Otherwise, this would just literally copy the same position and rotation that it is. Alright, that should probably be good. Oh wait, add options to lock roll. So that we don't have the camera going like wee. Okay. So lock roll true. Okay, that looks like it'll probably work. Oh wait, also add lerp vector. Yeah. Okay. Copy pasta that in again. And where are my type of cameras? Let's add, what was that script called? Camera follow transform, even though it should really be look at transform. Nope. That should be capitalized. Okay. What is that stupid sphere called anyway? There it is. Camera follow. Wait. And it does not need a collider on it. Alright. So let's see if this follows her properly. Say something celebratory.
We actually cleared the schedule and own the day. Let's go.
I think that's actually working because normally she ducks below the screen. Say, shit. Say something celebratory. Say something celebratory.
We actually cleared the schedule
Oh yeah,
and own the
that's
day.
working.
Let's go.
That is totally working.
Glad to hear it. Looks like we're finally firing on all cylinders.
Okay, what happens if we take this guy and just not have it part of the camera? Although we have like an environment thing also for like the whatever the time of day is thing. I forgot what it's called. Where do we set like the time of day stuff? Because part of why it looks so weird is because the background actually follows the camera when it should probably be static instead. But we can't have it be completely static because we need it to change whenever the time of day changes. So I'm trying to find the time scene controller. Alright, so you change that one. So where's time scene controller again? Change this one instead, and we can make your size probably more like an A3. Okay, let's see what you do now. Say something celebratory.
We actually cleared the schedule and own the day. Let's go.
Awesome. Thank you.
Anytime, glad I could help.
Okay, that's actually kind of fucking awesome. But let's move it a bit so that we get more computery stuff in there. Say something celebratory.
We actually cleared the schedule and own the day. Let's go.
Show the to-do list.
Pulling up the list for you now.
Okay, do something celebratory again.
We actually cleared the schedule and own the day. Let's go.
Okay, thank you. Okay, oh, we already have a LERP speed thing set up. Perfect. Okay. So this is script camera, look at transform. And let's set the LERP speed to like, maybe just like 2. So it's not like instant feeling. Say something celebratory.
We actually cleared the schedule and own the day. Let's go.
Thank you.
Anytime, let me know if you need anything else.
Wow, that actually feels a lot more dynamic. I mean, it's really silly, but it's also a lot more dynamic, which is awesome. Okay. Git add, blah, blah, blah. Git commit, minus a, minus dynamic camera and better expressions. Git to push. Git to push. Alright, and we can ask her to update herself. There we go. Update yourself. Alright. Fantastic. So, where's the thingy? Here it is. We can watch her update herself. Yeah, anytime she updates herself, it calls, like, a tool command that makes her say, updating, see you soon, and then close out the Unity app, after 5 seconds, and then run this whole, like, get script thingy. Okay, it's really interesting, because now the background looks dynamic, which makes it feel a lot more alive, which is pretty cool. Let's see. What next with that? It's on the to-do list. Okay. Open mouth bug. Let's add the UI buttons to the bottom of the thing. So, what does that mean? That means that we have to raise up some of the existing UI up a bit. Big to-do list. And, I think that also. Let's hide the big to-do list first. Yeah, 32. Maybe 64? Let's go with 40. Let's do 40 for now. And then here, I guess it'll be like plus 40. And then that means that we can have UI image. Let's set this to pure black. Let's make that 0 and 0. Let's give it a actual height that it has to be. Let's make that 32. Let's float that all the way down to here. Pivot by 1, maybe. Let's actually make that 0. And then, cool, we have a status bar that is perfectly set to 0. We actually probably do want to make that a little bit more like that. Okay, cool. Cool. Okay, so we have a status bar now. And I'll just zoom in and scroll just so that you can see. Just so y'all can see that. Okay, tech status bar. We'll call it that. Alright, so I think that means that here the audit mode, we'll just slam all these to the bottom and put it over this. Whoa, that's kind of crazy. Let's actually add these to like the thingy, to the overrides. No, it doesn't want me to do that. Okay. Well, I guess adding that actually added it to that. Okay. So I'm not gonna complain about that. But let's have that there. Let's have these two thingies here. And so with that, we'll just have all those down there. Audit mode, text to speech, and speech to text status. And then where's the wake word indicator? Height mode versus that. That is what's the difference between that? That's minus 120. Okay. So where is the wake word indicator? If we add 120, yeah, that looks good. Presence indicator. We'll just keep adding 120. There we go. Approval rating meter. Let's set the bottom of that to be not as long as it is. So that might be minus 240. Yeah, that looks right to me. Ish. No, probably not. Oh wow, that actually is right. Okay. I'll take it then. Let's see. I'm gonna go chug some water from a bottle. Okay. Heck. My chair is caught up in my carpet. Let me fix that. Okay, that's fixed. Okay, so we have all these icons, and let's text status bar. We'll just parent them to that so that we can start actually like doing funny stuffs. Oh shit, I put that in the wrong one. Yeah, those were not supposed to be messed with. Whoops. Okay. So which ones was that supposed to be? Because I think I parented them to the wrong thing. Let's see. Where did the audit, whatever, go? Oh. Shit, I put it in completely the wrong thing. Okay. So those should not be under the long task indicator. Those are supposed to be under, status bar. There we go. That is a lot more sensible now. But it is still not good. Honestly, I think that we should probably just do text objects here. Just so it's nice and clear. Okay, so what fonts do I even have right now? It's kind of slim pickings, so we can just have this be like... My god, that kerning is awful. And apparently it is actually a setting. If we turn off the stock kerning, it's an improvement. Okay, so I'm just gonna eyeball this. And to me, that looks kind of close. So let's set this to whatever that scale is, and then here we'll just call that speech text local, network, and cloud. Here we'll do the same thing, except we'll push them all out here, kind of out of the way. And instead of it being speech to text, it'll be TTS local, TTS cloud, and TTS network. And then we'll copy this guy over. It'll say audit mode on. Audit mode off. And then, let's see, state icon controller. Let's see, audit mode enabled, audit mode disabled. TTS local, TTS, that was the wrong one. TTS network here, and then speech to text. Local speech to text. Cloud and speech to text network. Cool. That works. So we have chill mode up here. That should still be an icon. We have loud mode here, and that should be an icon. We have responding to what's it called? Wake word. That. I mean, honestly, I think that should probably be down here. And we have presence detected, which should definitely be shown on there. So let's just take off the wake word thing. Or at least let's just set these overrides. And go here. Let's see, respond to wake word. Move you over to text status bar. And just copy paste those component values, because why not? Here, we're gonna get rid of those icons, and we're gonna give you some good old text. Enabled, and this one will say wake word disabled. These should have icons, but I don't feel like it right now. Something sounds violent on the 3D printer. What's going on? It's working. Okay. So, wake word stuff. Where are we showing that? It should probably be in, like, state icon controller. Respond to wake word. We need to rename those. Wake word enabled and wake word disabled. Cool. Okay. So where is the thingy that displays that state icon controller? Here we go. And we'll set wake word enabled and wake word disabled down here. Cool. So now we save on some icon space here, and we got some cool stuff up here. Cool. Is there anything else in here that... I guess you can put that in review? Yeah, sure. Okay, sleep mode and dynamic check-in times. We have 20 minutes till the sprint is done, so I might defer the dynamic check-in times till later, because I'm starting to get kind of sleepy, and I don't feel like doing more complex tasks right now. Let's just figure out the giant dim everything panel. So this is gonna be UI panel, delete the image. Set this to black. Wow, might just be that easy. As shrimple as that. Sleep mode panel. And, you know, just in case, let's set that to like negative all of those guys. Just so that it expands a little bit more than we'd expect it to. Alright, so we have settings that we can change. Where can we do that? We can do that in Tooling Settings tool. So let's go into the thing that defines all the different tools, tool router, settings tools, and let's add mode. Quiet mode, audit mode, respond to name, and we'll call it dark view just so that it is kind of uniquely named to the others. Okay, so settings tool. Where do you find all these settings anyway? Oh, we're not even looking at the right script. Okay, the actual one is down here. So where are the different settings here? Dark view. I'll have a private pool for underscore dark view. Return that. Okay, let's make sure that the JSON payload lets us have dark VB set. Yes, yes. Okay, cool. I think that works. We'll just have to ask her now if she can set that and unset that. Where does she actually do that? I guess settings tool then. Turn dark view off.
Got it. Switching the display to light mode for you.
Turn dark view on.
Switching back to dark mode for you.
Okay. So, because we're not going to get any errors, I don't think. Yeah, the only errors are related to like some audio source stuff, so it's completely unrelated. We are turning the dark view on and off. We just need it to actually respond to stuff now. So, where do we have that happen? Query handler, nope. Global state. You know, this is actually kind of really bullshitty, but whatever. Where's the global icon controller? Or state icon controller. This is really bad. Private game object. Dark view filter. Okay. State icon. Whoa, what the fuck? Oh, I see. Okay. State icon controller. Where is sleep mode panel? Okay, so instead of that, we should probably make it actually set like an alpha on that. Turn dark view off.
Got it. Switching the display to light mode for you.
Perfect. Okay. Yeah, cool. So, let's see, dark view filter. That should not be a game object. That should be an image. And let's see. Let's hide that for now. Sweet. Okay, so update dark view image color, private void, update dark mode image, dark view image color. Is equal to dark view, whatever that is. And then if dark view is on, then we want to set else. Want to subtract that, and then new color 0, 0, 0. Just have it be straight up black. Oh, we should probably have like a min and max color also, or min and max alpha. 0. 253. Let's go with 253 for now. Math F dot clamp. Current color alpha. Why is alpha... Oh, wait. That's like 0 to 255 instead of float. It's like a 0.97. I know that might piss them off more, but we'll see if that works. Turn dark view on.
Switching back to dark mode for you.
Turn dark view off. I bet it's because it's off. Turn dark view on. Turn dark view on.
Switching back to dark mode for you.
Turn dark view off.
Got it. Switching the display to light mode for you.
It actually looks pretty fucking good. Okay, so let's set it so that dark mode alpha state icon controller, where are you? Let's make it so like 0.99, why not? Or actually 254 divided 255. Turn dark mode on.
Switching back to dark mode for you.
Ooh, that's good. Turn dark mode off.
All right, switching the display back to light mode
Ooh,
for
that's
you.
good. All right. Let's see. What things on our face are not set yet? Environment. That stuff. I believe we don't use eye close yet. So, speaking emote thing. Where do you have the list